I'm like, is it coming on or not? Good. Oops, I'm hearing it twice again.
I hear you.
Okay. I hope everyone can hear us.
Oh, I think that's me. Sorry. I thought I had everything turned off. Just when you think, in my office, I have so many devices around. I turned off 3 of them, and
I just went around. All right, let's start again. Oh, okay. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Stampin' Scoop Show. We're on episode 105. 105. What? I am Linda Cullen from Crafty Stampin. See if I can do it the right way. Nope. She is Tami White from Stampin Stampin. And welcome and thank you for joining us today. We got a fun show for you today. Complete the holiday catalog, that we are also calling, because we have to, the August to December 2020 mini catalog.
Catalog to me.
Yeah. When we went as gone live. And Tami has our new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine that we're going to show off. So we have, and plus we have over 50 samples. Tami, was that the number to show off? And we're going to make
over 50. We have over 50. Yes.
So we have a really good show planned for you guys today. So please let all your friends and family know. So for joining us today, we have a fun little giveaway. As always, we will be giving away 2 Celebration Tidings bundles. So can be found in the new holiday catalog. And Tami, do you have some samples with this bundle?
I do. Right? I do. I have all kinds of samples. Yes. Ooh. Yes.
So
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. So we will be giving away 2 of these, one after the live, and again, one on our next show on August 18th. So to be entered to win either of these, you just need to leave a comment on any of the live broadcasts that's either on Facebook or YouTube or on the replay. But make sure you click through and leave that comment on either Crafty Stampin or on Stamp with Tami. You don't want to leave it on any of the shared ones because we won't see that. And we will pick that winners either afterwards or on the live. And we also want to congratulate Samantha Jones because she won the Gorgeous Posies kit from the 104th episode of the Stampin' Scoop Show. So,
which was the Gorgeous Posy Kit episode.
Yes.
Yay! So good luck to everybody. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for sharing. And with that, we're gonna get started sharing with you. All right. So I'm gonna start by sharing this super cool new toy that just arrived. I got it here yesterday, so just in time for the scoop today. So this is the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. This is our new die cut machine. We are going to have 2 sizes, but currently we just have this one machine. And I forget when I do that, the sound, whoops, wrong way. I forget when I do that, the sound goes away, sorry. So I'm here to stay. All right, so anyways, you're still going to be able to get a good view of this, though. Look at how beautiful this is. Okay, so the only thing is it's hard for the top down to see, but it folds up nicely. And so here you guys can see a little bit there of what it looks like. It's just so cool, right? And then it's easy to store. It's portable. I have not cut with anything with this yet. I was actually saving this. I was saving this for this episode so I could do my very first cut with this machine with you guys. So that's how much I love this and how confident I am in this machine. So let's talk about it a little bit. This is how it comes. It comes your machine, and then you've got your regular platform here, and this is just like simple, but oh my gosh, right? Everything's numbered. So it makes it super easy for you to know what's what, okay? So that's the regular platform. This is the thin die cutting edge. So that's number 2. And then we've got 2 number 3s. You see that? number 3. These are the cutting pads. And the sandwich is basically the same as our old die cut machine, only just cooler. Cooler, sleeker, newer. And this is a specialty service. So if you had like 3D embossing folders, and that is number 4. All right, so we're going to do a quick cut with this so you guys can see how cool it is. All right, so I've got our regular sandwich here for our die cut. So we've got platform, and then we've got the die cut platform down here. And then we've got, okay, see this brand new, spanking new, that's why I was saving it for you guys, spanking new cutting pad, no marks on it yet at all. I can guarantee you the next time I show you this machine, there are going to be marks all over it. You're not even going to recognize that. All right, so I brought out the, this is the, oops, sorry, the Love of Leaves stamp set and the dies. I'm actually just going to use the die set here. These are the stitch dies. So I've got one cutting pad down. I've got some brushed metallic cardstock here because it's pretty. And then I'm going to put, so these dies are really cool. The leaves here will cut a solid leaf out, but if you put these little inserts in them, they have the stitching in there that just makes it look realistic and very, very cool. So let's cut out just a couple of leaves here just so we can see what happens. And I'm told it does not matter. Like in the old machine, we had to kind of place in certain places to put it through. I'm told that does not matter. So let's find out. Okay. I do not believe, someone's asking, will these plates work in our old machine? I believe they're slightly different dimensions, like width-wise. So I haven't tried it in the old machine, so I don't know, but I don't know that it would give you the same result. Oh, that's like butter. Oh, okay. So this turns just an FYI, because this is the first time I put something through it. That turns a lot easier, and maybe it's just because my old die cut machine was really old, but it definitely had a little bit of I had to struggle with that one. Where this one, it just was so smooth. Okay, so here's what we've got for our cuts, and I just have to show you the plate after, because it was the very first cut with the plate. Isn't that cool? Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to show you a lot of things with this this die set and this stamp set in just a minute. Okay, but ready? There it is, my first cut. Yes, it's supposed to do this. If you're new to the craft and you've never used a die cut machine, it is supposed to do this. In fact, after you've cut a few things in it, you're not even going to recognize these pretty little cuts that are in it right now. So that is our machine. That's our new machine. It is available now to demonstrators. This cute little guy right here. It's available now to demonstrators and in a demonstrator kit. So if you really love this and are ready for a new die cut machine and in the market for it, I've got my little notes here. I will tell you it is in US dollars, 122, right? This is the big one. There is going to be a smaller size. It will be available shortly. It's not quite available yet. But right now, this one is 120. It's 120. So the demo kit, you get to pick $126 worth of stuff, and you only pay $99. So if you pick this and something else for $6, you get it for $99. That's a pretty good deal, right? Anyways, so I felt like I had to share that part. All right, so with that, now I just used the Stitch Leaves die set there. So I'm going to fold this little cutie back up again, and we'll put it to the side. I'm going to show you one little sample now. It's sitting behind me. This is from Alice Houston, and she made this with those dies. She cut some of these dies out to make it in some other the daisy punch and some other little pieces here. But absolutely beautiful. She used a lot of the new designer paper that's in the new holiday catalog to make this. She cut this oval shape out and used that as her base, and then attached all of these pieces. Isn't that gorgeous? And look at the ribbon and the acorns. Yep. Oh, thank you for correcting me. You know what it is? It's 125. You get 26 free. Thank you for correcting me. Yes, I know it was only $1, but it matters, right? It does matter. I know. Thank you for correcting me. It is $125. So you pick $5 more than over the die cut machine. Thank you for that. And you only pay $99. So, you know, I get confused because it's $125. You get 26 free, right? So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. Sorry for the dollar slippage. Thanks for bearing with me. Okay, so with that, I am going to turn this over to I'm talking to Linda, and you guys can't see her. You probably can't hear her when she's off screen, and I apologize for that. I'm going to turn this back over to Linda, and she is going to do some stamping.
Woo! All right. So you always, everyone's like, sometimes, where do you get inspiration and whatever? The best place to get inspiration is the Stampin' Up! Catalogs. So I am going to play today with the Poinsettia Place Suite. And I just loved this card right here. So I'm not going to show you my finished card, but this is the card that I decided to try and quote unquote case. If you're new to that, that's copy and share everything. So this is what I am casing. So let's head over here. So I have also decided, I'm going to shake it up a little. I am going to do a quote unquote slim line card. So this is going to be a long, thin card versus more of our standard traditional shape. And when Tami and I are going to post a recap blog post, there will be a PDF available with all the cut sizes to recreate this card. So I'm starting with a piece of real red, and this is 8.5 by 7, and then it's scored at the 3.5. So you don't have to write that all down. You will have that available. So that is going to be my card base. And I'm grabbing all my pieces over here. So I'm then working with a piece of the Poinsettia Place Designer Series paper and a Wonder of the Seasons Specialty Designer Series paper. I want to make sure I say these right. This one's got the gold foil, and it's got the words. And I'm going to put those both onto a piece of soft suede. So the first thing I'm going to do here, get my Stampin' Seal. Okay, and I'm going to add this one to the bottom. And then what I want to do, I could, for quick sake, if I'm trying to be in a hurry and make the card, I can just put this down. But I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to take my ruler and a pencil, which I don't have. And I want to line up 1 inch, make a little mark right there. I'm going to use my little Stampin' trimmer. Actually, let's not use that. We'll use my bigger trimmer, which still has paper in it. All right, I'm going to line that mark I made up. Oops. So the mark I made and the end over here, and I'm going to make an angle. I'm going to cut my angle. So now I have an angle on my card. And now I'm going to add my Stampin' Seal to the back. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. Okay. All right, so that gives you a little extra zing to the card. So I'm going to leave this aside for a second. So what I'm also going to take, this is a piece of the plush Poinsettia DSP, and it's got this nice flocking on it on vellum. And what I want to do is the dies, this is the Poinsettia dies, and one of those dies that are in the set actually matches these flocked poinsettias. So I'm going to take my paper snips, okay, and I'm going to cut one out. There we go. Come out. All right, so there is my flocked poinsettia. And I'm going to bring over my old, I don't have the new one. So I'm using my old one, die cut machine. So let's take this out. We don't need to go that far. All right. So I am going to take my die and my flocked paper, and I'm going to take a Post-it note. See if I can line it up. I had it lined up a minute ago. There we go. All right, line this up. Here we go. And a little stick. I'm going to run this through. Ta-da! My flocked poinsettia. But I'm also going to take a piece of Whisper White and I run that same die through with the Whisper White. I'm going to set that one aside. Let's see. While I have the die cut machine out, okay, hold on. I got a scrap piece of old olive. Let's see if I can pull this out. So this is from when I did my test one. I didn't want to lose all these pieces. So these are the Poinsettia Leaves, and there's two pieces. So there's an outline, and then there's an embossing piece. And you can actually run them through the die cut machine the same time. Let me just get these out of here. All right. So I'm going to line these up right in the middle. Hold on. And I use my Post-it note to kind of hold them in place, and I run this through. Okay, so there are my two Poinsettia Leaves. Come on. And you can see they got the die cut or the embossing on them. Put those aside. And so I'm just going to leave them actually in my paper. Not going to remember not to throw them away, but just for right now. So that was, then as I'm working, I can not lose them, because I will lose them. I had to pull that out of the trash. Actually, this one had to get pulled out of the trash because I wasn't paying attention when I threw it away. So now I have a piece of scrap gold foil, and I'm using this piece. These are all these dies except for one in a minute is all from the poinsettia dies. And I'm going to run this little piece through, spin it this way, of my gold foil. There we go. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Okay. I'm going to try not to lose this piece again. I don't have to dig through the trash. And then, all right, put this aside for 1 sec. I need to stamp, and then I have something else to die cut. All right, so I have a piece of scrap crumb cake. And this is the die that goes with that bundle, the poinsettia petals. I'll pull it in a smidge. And I am going to stamp the May Magic and Wonder Bloom This Holiday. And I want to stamp that in soft suede. So, oh, I've got a dimensional stuck to my finger. And okay, and I am stamping on the piercing mat. That is back. It is, you can order that now. It is available. They heard our cry, Stampin' Up heard our cry, saying we want that product back. Don't retire it. And they heard us and they brought it back. So now I'm going to cut out this greeting. Get rid of my gold flex there. And I am using I can find the die. Okay. This is a labels die from the Snow Times die. And I'm going to line this up, and I'm going to line the greeting up to the right of the die. I don't want it in the middle for what I'm doing. All right, and we're going to run this through. And then I think I'm done with die cutting. We'll see. You never know. All right. So, pieces and parts. All right, so now for my poinsettia, poinsettia, I always say it wrong. So if you look, I'll show off my what I'm casing. You can see that this one has a bit of yellow on the poinsettia. So I'm going to take my Bumblebee ink pad and a dauber. And I'm going to take a little bit of scrap. I'm going to ink up my dauber. And then I kind of want to rub off a bit. And just try to put a little bit on these leaves. Okay, so, oops, you see that? Isn't that pretty? Just adds a little bit of touch to it. So now, anyway, I'm going to take my stamping seal, put a little bit on the back of this poinsettia. I'm going to take my Whisper White one. You can see how with the vellum, it doesn't show through real well. So if I put it on here, it kind of, you don't see it very well. But if I attach it to the Whisper White, if I can line it up here, there we go. So now it kind of makes that one pop. So now let's assemble. So I take my Stampin' Seal, add this to my card base. All right, we'll grab some, I don't want the mini dimensionals, I want regular size dimensionals. Here we go. All right, we're gonna start with my greeting. Attach that to the back. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Okay, and I'm gonna attach this. Here we go. Down here. All right, now I'm going to take these pieces and I'm going to kind of line them up. So I kind of want the poinsettia to kind of go around the words so you can still see the words but kind of stick. So let's see. So that means I'm going to want this guy like here. So I'll flip him over, add some seal, Stampin' Seal. Got to pick the right animal. Still learning new verbiage. Okay, so I'm going to do that, but I'm going to add a little bit of, this is the 3/8 sheer real red ribbon that's also in this poinsettia suite. And let's add a smidge more Stampin' Seal on the back. I'm going to turn this just simple like this. Okay, make sure that's attached. Now I need more dimensionals because you always need more dimensionals. Attach this to my card with dimensionals. All right. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. So do that. Now I want to trim. And, all right, not done yet. Not done yet. All right, so for the center of the poinsettia, I'm going to use poinsettia. The beaded pearls, aren't these pretty? That's 3 pearls together. And I'm going to use glue dots to attach that. I find it's easier to attach the embellishment to the glue dot tape and then remove. It gives you a little bit better control. And I'm actually going to attach 3 glue dots, 1 to each of the pearls on the back. There we go. And then we'll attach that right in the middle. But that's not all. Then I'm going to take actually some basic pearls, and I'm going to attach those to the card. So just to kind of finish that pearl theme. One up here, one here, and a small one right there. So there is the Poinsettia card from the Poinsettia Place Suite. Ta-da!
Yay! It's beautiful.
Thank you.
And we will have the dimensions for that on our resource page, usually about an hour after, or maybe an hour and a half after the video goes live. And we will also have pictures of most of these samples, cards, and ideas that I'm about to share with you guys. All I can say is hold on to your seats, buckle in, because these are amazing. All right, you ready? Let's get started.
I'm ready.
So we are going to be sharing, or I'm going to be sharing samples here from the holiday mini catalog. I am literally going to start with that poinsettia suite that Linda just shared. It's called Poinsettia Place because you can see, and we've done a full reveal on this, so you guys can actually check that out. We'll link it in the resource page, but you can also check it out on our blogs or YouTube or Facebook, wherever you happen to be watching, so you can see all of these products up close and personal. And if you do not have a catalog, a hard copy, and are not a regular customer, or if you are a regular customer and didn't get your hard copy, be sure to contact us, and we'll get you a hard copy or another one right out, because you don't want to miss this. All right, so starting with our poinsettias. Sorry, let's see. How beautiful. How absolutely. And this is the, I forget what they call it. It's felt. The felt paper. So cool. And here's, I love this one, the white. These card samples that I'm sharing with you. Red Velvet, thank you for that. Linda's in my other ear. I know you guys can't hear her, but she's there. These card samples came from our card swap, our Stampin' card swap that is actually open to all demonstrators during the pre-order period, which happens usually 1 month before a catalog release happens. And so we just had some amazing samples from that. And then moving into the next page, this is page 10, and this is and I'll open it so you guys can see. This one here is Warm Hugs, right here on the side. I like you a latte. Super cute idea there. And then we've got, on the next page, the gift wrapped bundle. So we've got gift wrapped here, and it uses some of this new glitter paper. Very pretty. I love, not that I don't love them all, because I do, but this one right here, this next one, is just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to give a shout out here to Graciela. Graciela does a lot of our card swaps, and we love her style. Actually, I'm just going to say all the cards in the swaps are amazing. You're gonna flip over these. So this here is from Peaceful Nativity, the Peaceful Nativity stamp set. Gorgeous, right? Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and then moving on to page 21, got a few sample. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Maybe I just have one from this particular one. This is the Sweetest Time. The Sweetest Time bundle here. It's a bundle. But check out this one. Right? How cute is that little, it's like a barn door fold on there. And she made a matching envelope. Adorable, right? That one from Kelly Lindstrom. Actually, I think I saw Kelly on here. Adorable, right? Okay, so this next one, moving over to page 23. Love it. This is from Known for the Holidays. How stinking adorable, right? So cute. Love these little gnomes. Okay, that one's from Ellen Quinton. And then on the same page, and this one just, I have to start singing. Don't stop believing. We've got from the stamp set of the name, Don't Stop Believing. Got a beautiful, beautiful gatefold card there. Really, really nicely done. Really nicely done. And that one is from Shannon Hatch. I think I saw Shannon. Shannon's on here. And then moving over to, let's see, 33. So, and I'll just go quickly through here. I guess I don't have any trimming the town yet, but we will get some of those. Mary Moose is back. So I'm just skipping the pages of the ones that are back because we have a lot of samples for those on our blogs already. We're going to move it into the Wonder. Is this part of this one? Wonder of the Season? 30, yep. And Cherish. This is Cherish the Season. And this uses the bells from the Cherish the Season stamp set there. Really cute. I like this cute little opening on this one too. And with that one, I'm going to break out a class that I did for our blog hop last week. You can check out the video on how to do these 4 different size boxes on my blog. It's really easy boxes. And this designer series paper made a comeback. And this is the first year they're doing these comebacks from last holiday catalog, but just everybody fell in love with this paper. I'm drawing a blank. Linda, what's the name of the paper? Oh my gosh. You know what? It's probably coming up. It's probably coming up on the next couple of pages. Brightly Gleaming. Brightly Gleaming. Okay. So the Brightly Gleaming paper here, these boxes, super cute and easy, but I use the die set here for the bells on them. And then I have another set also made exactly the same way, using the exact same paper, just a different pattern in it. Brightly Gleaming. And these have windows in them. So I cut windows in them so you can see the treats inside. And I put cookies in there. I've been actually eating these cookies all week. There's a problem when I put food in a sample so you get an idea of how to use it. And yeah, it's not affecting my waistline really well at all. I'm going to have to start putting carrots or something in them. All right, so next we have Snowflake Splendor, and that is actually, that's a whole suite here, the Snowflake Splendor suite. You know, this is really fun to say fast. I encourage you to do this at home when no one's listening. Snowflake Splendor suite. So this is a cute little fold here, and also using that glitter paper from there. And this is the Snowflake Wishes bundle is the stamp set here. Also using the, I'm sorry, it's glimmer paper, not glitter paper. It's Balmy Blue glimmer. This is actually part of the suite, the glimmer paper. Cute one there too. The snowflakes are very popular. It's my friend Amy made this. She's making these to sell at a fundraiser. Super cute. I love how she had the snowflake hanging like an ornament in the middle here. And this shutter card. What? Yep, that's it. Shutter card. I actually have a video. I might even have 2 videos on my blog. I have at least one on how to make this shutter card. Super fun fold technique. And it's a wow when you open it up, right? It's like, what? So those are from the Snowflake Splendor suite. And then, oh my gosh, this is another fun fold. So moving into page 39. No, not 39. I got the wrong one on here. Where's Frosty? I have the wrong Frosty on here. I'm going to have Linda look I'm going to keep going. I'm going to have Linda look in the background because I have to show you the full card here. So when I mean 39. Okay. No, he's a different Frosty. We have more than one snowman in there. No, I don't think it's warm and toasty. I know I wrote the wrong snowman down on my thing. I'll show you the card. Somebody can shout it out here. Okay. Sadly, Frosty's first hot cocoa turned out to be his last. Look at this. Here's a fun fold, right? And there's the little melted Frosty. So funny. Is that okay? So this is the Snowflake Wishes bundle on the inside. And then I'll just keep going from there. We'll find it eventually. Ornamental Envelopes is on page 40. Oh, the Frosty part is in the annual catalog. That's probably why we can't find it. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right, so here is the, gotta keep my camera from bouncing there. This is Ornamental Envelopes. And so this actually has pieces to die cut like designer series paper to make envelope, to make inserts for your envelopes, so you can make pretty little envelopes to go with your cards this holiday season, and it makes it easy. It also makes great cards. Okay, so Frosty, melted Frosty is in Don't Stop Believing. Go back and look at that. He's right here. Thank you. And then the words are there too. Sadly, Frosty's first hot cocoa turned out to be his last. And then the dancing Frosty on that one was from the annual catalog. Okay, this is a really cute fold here. This is called the Light Me Home stamp set. It's right here that it's made from. It's got she put little magnets on here to hold it closed. So when you open it, you can see the walkway up to the house, and then you close it, and you've got your little trees landscaping there. Very cute. Okay, so now we have Warm and Toasty. Warm and Toasty is on page 42. And we will have these samples. We're going to do a 2-part series. So we will have photos of these samples, half of them up today with the resource page, and then we'll do part 2 tomorrow with the rest of the samples that we're sharing on the video today. So you guys can see the actual photos of them. I know if you want to case some of them, it's easier when you're looking at a photo. This here is from Warm and Toasty. Super cute, right? I love how she made a package out of the background. This one's Tina Wardell. You always know because hers are just so over the top awesome. Not that they all are, but so this is just awesome there. Little Tina work there. I love how she made the snowdrifts in the background. And then on the flip page over here, we have the In the Pines stamp set. So we've got some trees here. She did a little embossing folder in the background of that one too that made it look really nice. And this is just a very classy card. Okay, so now moving into fall and Gilded Autumn. I actually just did a kit with this entire suite. This is a gatefold here. And this uses the Beautiful Autumn bundle, which is the stamp set and the punches. You can see it up close here. And the designer series paper for the background, which is it's metallic. Open it up. You can see a little shine on the metallic there. So this is Beautiful Autumn. I've got a few of these to share. I like how she raised up the acorns and the leaves like they're falling right here for fall. Some more Beautiful Autumn. And this is the Gilded Autumn designer series paper and the acorns. And then continuing on with fall, we're going to move over to page 48. This is, this one uses Gather Together, which actually is a returning favorite. And the Autumn Goodness for the wheelbarrow. The Gather Together is the pumpkins. And then we've got this from the Autumn Goodness. Super cute, right? And then here's another one from the Autumn Goodness. Gorgeous. I love that. That paper is just so striking. And here's one more. And this is a bundle here, the Autumn Goodness bundle. There's dies, the fence that match here, that match the stamp and cut it out. This is like a book fold here, how she did this fold. I like that. Like a binding on the side here. All right. Oh, wait, there's more fall. because we love it. And I promised you more love of leaves. And that's over here. This is actually going to be my, my VIP club class is going to be doing this bundle this month. So if you're in my VIP club class, be looking for that soon. I have a whole class free for them. This is the die that I cut out earlier on the new die cut machine. I used the insert, but this is what happens for the outline. You have this stitched silhouette, and she put the leaf inside, but in a different color to really make it stand out. Very, very cool design there. So this is the Love of Leaves bundle with the stitched leaves dies. I'm also using Gilded Autumn Designer Series paper on a lot of these here in the background. I love this one. She did the multiple colors here on the leaves. She stamped them, and then cut them, and had a little sponging around the stamp. And she did some sponging after she stamped. This one she sponged before she stamped. Stamp it in one color and then sponge a little bit. In here she stamped and then sponged. So two different looks there. And you can see she also did the outline there and put some Designer Series paper behind it with the die. So those are some awesome ideas with the Love of Leaves bundle. Now we're coming into Autumn Goodness. Autumn Goodness is next over, and this is a bundle as well. So there's stamps and a die on this one. I like the glitter splatter on this one. We need to do that, I think, for some holiday cards. And here's one more with the Autumn Greetings. Okay, next up we have, on the following page, Life is Beautiful. This is a $1 million set from Leanne Greff, designed by Leanne Greff. She was a $1 million seller with Stampin' Up. This one Wendy McFarlane made. This is a fun fold, right? So you get a little surprise when you open it up and it stands up. It's super cute. And the tree here is just, it's a two-step stamper, and it's so easy to work with. And it gives you like a watercolor look. It's very beautiful. Stunning, in fact. And here's some, outside of the box colors here that just really strike when you look at them. They're just really, really pretty. Hello. All right, and then we've got one more from this bundle, and this is a gatefold here using the Gilded Autumn Designer Series paper. And that is the Life is Beautiful stamp set. Now we are going to move into some Halloween. All right, so Magic in the Night Suite, and this one's one of mine, so you can be looking for a video on this soon. This is, I love Halloween. I mean, I don't really, I use the cards for people's birthdays in the fall just because it's fun to make them. But I love, this is actually a window card. It's got some of the new, I don't know if that's showing up well in the video. It's got some of that new, it's the metallic mesh on the background here. Really, really cool. And that's in a window, so the mesh is kind of, the purple is raised up and the mesh is underneath it. Here you can probably see this mesh a little bit better because it's on black, that same mesh. And here she also made a window out of the bats. So this, the stamp set, the Hallows Night Magic bundle here, there's matching dies. So she stamped inside and then cut out with the dies. And here's some more, also using some of that same mesh on the background. All right, this next one, oh, I love it. I love it. This is from another one from Graciela. She makes such beautiful cards. Look at it's got a window sheet. We've got an acetate card here, so it's a peekaboo. You can see through it. So cool, right? Really, really stands out. That one, not they all do, but that one just beautiful. All right, now moving over to page 58. Are you guys like dying from all of these samples? Are you like, oh my God, my head is like, so Celebration Tidings. This is going to be our giveaway. We have 2 bundles to give away of the Celebration Tidings bundle right here. And this is a great, great die set that comes with this and the words here. And it's the words cover Christmas and Halloween and Thanksgiving. And so there's a lot of things that you can do with this set. Versatile. We have one free. If you leave a comment, you will, I'm sorry, one live that we'll be giving away. If you leave a comment on Linda's or my Facebook video or YouTube live, you will be entered in. We have one replay that we will announce the winner on our next Stampin' Scoop show, episode 106. Can you believe we're already on 105? This is Luli Gonzalez made this one. And so that is the Celebration Tidings. It's a gatefold here. And she used that die set, but it was a fun way to use it. All right, next up, another one that's super cute. On the next page, Flight of Fancy. Trick or treat. Cute little witch, right? Adorbs. Now, for those of you who know me, I love photography and I love birds. I like birds, and I love photographing birds, especially in the winter and fall. I especially love owls, and so the Have a Hoot stamp set for me was like, stop it, because I follow in the wintertime. I usually follow a couple of great horned owl nests from the time that they are sitting on their eggs to the time the babies hatch to the time they fledge, and it's one of my favorite things to do in the wintertime. So love these little owls, super cute, and she's got some leaves down here too. This is Have a Hoot is actually a bundle here, so you can get the stamps and dies to match. And here's another from the Have a Hoot. I like how she cut out little windows here. She cut out little windows with the die sets on here, and cut out the little pieces on it. Stop it, so cute. All right, next up, we're going to move over to page 65 for the banner year. And here is a really cute, simple, great fall Halloween card. Just I'm thinking of you, love you card here from the banner year. Banner year is great because you can get pretty much all of your holidays in one set there. There's little pieces for everybody for every occasion there. So that one's a cute one. Can you see this stack growing here? We have a lot of ideas here. Okay, so then we're gonna move into Freezing Fun, and that one. Stay tuned. Some of these other pages that we don't have samples on yet, we will. Stay tuned. We'll start here, and then we will grow with more. This one's Freezing Fun. This one's from Marsha. I think she's still on here. Anyways, look at this little guy. He's on a wobbler. So cute. And this set over here is really cute. It is a bundle as well, so it cuts out the little pieces. Here's another one. Cute little penguin and the glimmer, that balmy blue glimmer paper on the background. And here's another one from Tina, right? We love when they do this, right? So we've got a little slider here. We got a little rabbit skiing on there. Come on, right? So cute. So 'tis the season to be freezing. Actually, it's not right now, right? We love to be saying that in the middle of summer when it's really hot outside. Okay, so next up. Oh, wait. One more. Sorry, one more. Here we go. Love that little seal. Okay, so moving on to page 7D, we have Little Treats. Little Treats is another one. It's got a lot of every occasion in here so that you can use this for multiple occasions and kind of cover all of your holidays. And it's got a cute little box that you can use here. That die is just going to be awesome. I cannot wait to start playing with it. I mean, it's like, where do you start? There's so many cool things, right? So it's just a cute little, she got the spider web on the background there, little spider. All right, and one last one, because I had to save this one for last. All right, so this here is from Alice Houston. Alice loves over the top. She just loves to stamp, and she loves to create. And so she used a bunch of everything in that holiday catalog to make this sampler frame, the home decor. So there's poinsettias, we've got the dove, we've got a little bit of everything on here. and it's just awesome, just awesome. In fact, I think I will do a separate blog posting just for this one so you guys can get it, because you really want to really take a look at this one. It's such a great gift for somebody. You want to make your homemade gifts this year. This would be a great thing to make for somebody. It's also just great home decor to have out there. All right, so I think we went way over the 50 that I promised. I mean, there was just so many cool things. There was just endless.
I was in awe over here myself. We had a question from Donna, and she was wondering if we would be posting measurements for all the cards. We will not.
yeah, that's a lot. Them in December.
the card I made, we will have a PDF with the measurements. There won't be specific instructions. You'll have to rewatch the video and take notes. The other cards, we are going to post the photos. Like we said, there will be 2 posts. It's going to be part 1 and part 2 because there's so many.
Yeah. And if you wanted us to do that, we wouldn't be able to do any more videos for the rest of the next 2 months. But you know,
make your best guess. You know, that's somehow I my own design is because I try to make somebody else's, and then it just turns into something else.
It's all great, and they're great inspiration for you too. So hopefully you found something in there that has inspired you to go out and do some stamping today. Again, if you need a holiday catalog, you can contact either Linda and I by going to stampwithtami.com or going to craftystampin.com, and we both have links there to fill out to get your free holiday mini catalog. And we also have lots of all of our episodes there of our Stampin' Scoop show, all 104. Five. Wow. 105 episodes of awesome. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today.
And we'll be back in 2 weeks on the 18th.
2 weeks, and we'll be sharing the winner of this, and we'll have a new giveaway then too. All right. Thanks.
If you have not left a comment yet, leave a comment to get on the live drawing.
Yep. You still have time.